Hello and welcome to the DX Corner for your weekly dose of DX as part of Ham Radio's oldest ham radio magazine on the air, This Week in Amateur Radio. I'm Bill, AJ8B. If you're watching this on YouTube, the text of this will be included in the show notes, so you won't have to worry about calls and dates and URLs. They'll be in the show notes. I have a couple of emails to pass along. First is an email from my friend Janez S51DX. He wrote, quote, Bill, thank you for the most recent newsletter. I wanted to let you know that I managed to make over 77,000 QSOs in 2024. I currently have over 788,000 QSOs overall in the logbook. I'm trying to be as active as I can this year, hoping to reach 164,000 QSOs in 2025. I hope to hear you on the bands and in the future. Good health to you and your family. 7-3 from Janez S51DX. Congratulations to Janez. What an achievement. I can't imagine working that many people in 1 year, much less a lifetime. I also received this from Tim, N9PN. Quote, Hi, Bill. Despite having my license for over 26 years and HF privileges since 2007, I haven't really had an HF station until recently. My first contact was loaded into LOTW on January 24th, and I submitted for DXCC phone and mixed on March 11th. I received the message in LOTW that my application was completed on March 28th of 2025 at 1959 Zulu, 17 days later. I was able to accomplish this with a Flex 8600 station and a Mosley RV-7C vertical with 4 radials. Pretty cool, huh? I'm getting close with some single band numbers as well. I have 91 on 10 meters, I have 83 on 15 meters, and 80 on 20 meters. Hopefully, CQ WW WPX will push those numbers a bit higher since everyone else loads their logs into LOTW. 7-3 for now. Keep up the good work. From Tim, N9PN. That is absolutely fantastic, Tim. Please let me know how you're doing and when you reach DXCC on each of those bands. I'll be pulling for you. As you know, I've been trying to focus on those entities that will be available in the next week. There's so much data to sift through that I thought just focusing on the next 7 days might be helpful. So this next 7 days information comes from the DX News from Bernie, W3UR, editor of the Daily DX, the Weekly DX, and the How's DX column in QST. If you would like a free 2-week trial of the Daily DX, as others have done, which is your only source of real-time DX information, just drop me a note at thedxmentor@gmail.com. Here's what should be up in the coming week, and let me know how many of these you're able to work. FOC member DL1BUG Red is QRV from Cotonou in Benin as TY5FR from now until April 9th. He has an ICOM IC7300, a CG3000 auto tuner, and is running 100 watts into a 22-meter wire. Activity will be on CW and sideband on 80 through 10 meters, including 60 meters, Joe. He will upload his log to Club Log and LOTW later. Member societies of Bosnia and Herzegovina will have special call signs E7100 IARU on the air for the month of April to help celebrate the 100 years of the IARU. This one is planned to be on all the bands and all modes, and they normally have really cool QSL cards, so it'd be worth chasing them down. Bob, OZ1DJJ, is QRV from Nook and West Greenland is OX3LX until April 9th. This is Grid Square GP44DE and IOTA NA018. Bo says this is not a DXpedition, but a busy trip, so, quote, don't expect too much from me. And you can QSL this to OZ0J. ZA/IZ2DPX and ZA/IZ1CTE will be on the air from Saranda, Albania, April 8th through the 13th. You can QSL both via IZ2DPX or via the Bureau. LOTW will work as well, and you can do direct via OQRS. They plan to be on HF to 6 meters. And what's amazing is about 15 years ago, or 20, Albania was not even allowed to be on the air. And now there's DXpeditions there, and it's all very common. So it changes a lot. Flavio, IW2NEF, will be operating from the Maldives, holiday style, as 8 Quebec 7 Echo Fox now until April 10th, using digital modes and sideband on 40 through 6 meters. And you can QSL Flavio via IK2 DUW or LOTW or Club Log OQRS. JD1BOI and JD1BON from Ogasawara will be activated by JI1LET and JA1UII from now till April 17th on sideband CW and FT8, FT4. And they will be on 160 through 6 meters. And you can QSL direct to their home QTHs or use LOTW. And that one it's fairly rare. So if you get a chance, you need to track them down. Taka plans an IOTA DXpedition to Ujishima, an uninhabited island located about 80 kilometers southwest of the tip of Kyushu, now till April 12th. He believes that this will be the first activation of Ujishimi in at least 11 years. Taka will be on CW, FM, and FT8. For FT8, he will be using JTX or MSHV if there are many callers. And you can go to Taki's blog for more information or QSL via Clublog OQRS. ZC4 is the UK sovereign base on Cyprus. This was a rare one for me for a long time, and frankly, I still need it on many band slots. G4 WXJ, Dave should be QRV now until April 11th, again from ZC4. He'll be running 100 watts into dipoles and an end-fed halfway. Activity will be on 40 through 6 meters on CW, sideband, FT8, and FT4. Paul, GW0NGA, will be from Jamestown, St. Helena as ZD7PG, April 12th to the 19th. Not on the air every day, he says, because he's looking forward to relaxing on the beautiful island. He says he will have plenty of time to be on the air and will sort out QSLing when he's back in the UK. He's not an active EQSLer or an LOTW user, but he might knock out some EQSLs if asked. Well-known Pacific traveler JA1XGI will be active from French Polynesia on the island OC-066 as 7 X-ray 7 X-ray Golf from April 9th to the 15th. He will be QRV on HF bands plus satellite. You can QSL his home call, which is JA1XGI again, and he will do LOTW uploads free of charge after the DXpedition. The most recent DX Mentor podcast is available this weekend. It is a conversation with Jeffrey, K1ZN. He is an author, a DXpert, and an avid IoT ham. I know you will enjoy this because I had a blast talking to him. You can also check out the DX Mentor Facebook page in order to keep tabs on what is current and what is coming. Until next week, this is Bill, AJ8B, saying 7-3, and thanks to my XYL Karen for her love and support. I hope to hear you in the pileups. Have a great DX week.